I spent $2,000 treating my parents to a big meal. But when it was time to pay, the server handed me a $62,000 bill. A man put his son's $60,000 graduation banquet on your tab. He even left a note saying your uncle had already approved it. I looked at that note full of holes. Then I called 911 right away. Hello, I've been scammed at a restaurant. The amount is $60,000. My voice wasn't loud, but in this upscale, quiet dining hall, the word 60,000 hit like thunder. My parents were still in total shock. Xiaofeng, are you sure there's not some mistake? Hang up first. Let's ask what happened. Yeah. Do you really have to call the police? What if it's just some distant relative messing around after a few drinks? I didn't hang up. I gave the dispatcher the restaurant's address. Yes, I'm here right now and I can fully cooperate. As soon as I hung up, the whole dining hall went dead silent. Less than a minute later, a middle-aged man with a beer belly and a sharp suit came rushing out. Sir, let's just talk this out. Why call the police? It's probably just a misunderstanding. Didn't the note say it was your uncle? Maybe he was just joking around trying to surprise you. He said it so casually, like $60,000 was no big deal. And my parents were actually intimidated by his tone and manager vibe. Right, Manager Zhao's probably right. Let's ask around first. Maybe it really was some flaky relative. But we don't even have a relative named Gang. That was the moment I felt my anger flare up. My parents were too kind for a scene like this. And that's exactly the kind of situation scammers and shady businesses love. I took a deep breath. Manager Zhao, first, let me make this clear. No one in my family has any relative we call Uncle Gang.
Second, this was a $60,000 charge. No signature from the account holder, no phone confirmation, no authorization of any kind. And your restaurant still put it on my bill because of some random note? Is that seriously how you do business here?
He seemed really familiar with your family, and he kept insisting you were the one who approved it, so I cut him off. He seemed familiar? He sounded confident? That's your fraud prevention standard at a high-end restaurant? I looked around and pointed at the crystal chandeliers and the expensive art on the walls. You've got a place decked out with hundreds of thousands, maybe millions in decor, but your actual management is worse than the street food stand down the alley. Even the lady selling spicy skewers asks before adding an egg. Exactly, that's $60,000, and they just slapped it onto someone's bill? This place is a total mess. Who'd even dare eat here again? What if I'm next? That's honestly terrifying. Manager Zhao couldn't keep smiling anymore. Sir, stop making a scene. You're seriously hurting our business. I'm telling you, we've already checked the bill. There's no problem with it. If you don't pay it off today, we have the right to keep you here.